Hi people, dear students, Giselle here again. So with another amazing class. The topic of today is about jobs. Okay people, I have some creative writing for beginners, also for pre-intermediate level. But of course, essential or well, basic level is important. Okay, so for my essential level students, I can say. So let's go. Of course, if you are, if you are a pre-intermediate student, someday you will be a teacher. So I hope this can be useful for you as well. So we are going to go for some drills, repetitions, okay, people. Here in this part, I have the questions, can be this speaking context, okay, and the basic answer. So repeat, please. What is your occupation? What is your occupation? Excellent. What do you do? What do you do? Okay. Another variation can be what are you doing? However, we go for these two. Correct me, please, if you have other, or let me know in the comments below if you have other questions as well. Okay. In the speaking part can be I'm a student. So repeat, please. I'm a student. I'm a student. Number two, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. Okay, people. Of course, people, if you have another career, I have here a list. For example, accountant. As you can see, you can use the Longman dictionary. Okay, people. So, what I do is very simple. I use the dictionary, and you have here the International Phonetic Alphabet, which is important in this. Okay, people. So you have here the British
Accountant.
The British accent.
Accountant.
Accountant. Repeat, please.
Accountant.
Accountant. And the American
Accountant.
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 Accountant. Okay, so of course we are Latin American people. We have our own accent. However, yeah, I suggest this lovely dictionary. Let's go. For instance, in Peru, we have a list of careers in demand. That depends on the country. For example, here, architect. Okay, people, repeat, please. I'm an architect. I'm an architect. Okay, the next one can be a little bit tricky, people. I'm a chief controller. I'm putting here in Spanish, this career, I guess. Repeat, please. I'm a chief controller. Another important career, civil engineer. Repeat, please. I'm a civil engineer. I'm a civil engineer. Excellent. I'm an engineering geologist. I'm an engineering geologist. Next, I'm an industrial engineer. I'm an industrial engineer. Okay, you can see the International Phonetic Alphabet from Longman Dictionary. Agricultural people. Okay, next one. I'm an agricultural engineer. I'm an agricultural engineer. Excellent. I'm an electronic engineer. Repeat, please. I'm an electronic engineer. Yeah. Next. I'm a logistic operator. Kind of Peruvian accent, maybe. I'm a logistic operator. Well, maybe if we go one more time, people, to the Longman Dictionary, let's say that you can find there the American and British accent.
Operator.
Operator, that's the British.
Operator.
Operator, that's the American. Okay, and of course mine is Peruvian, people. And I would say I'm a logistic operator or something like operator. Excellent, people. The next one, repeat please. I'm a mining engineer. I'm a mining engineer. The next one as well can be as operator, can be I'm an administrator or administrator. Kind of that. You can go to London Dictionary, people, to check the perfect accent. Okay, of course we have our Peruvian accent, but you know, that's the thing, the idea. I'm an administrator, I would say. I'm an administrator. The next one is networker and communicator. Repeat please. I'm a networker and communicator. Okay, people? Yep. The list is endless, people, you know. Okay. Repeat please. I'm an agricultural biotechnologist. I'm an agricultural biotechnologist. Excellent. I'm a social communicator. I'm a social communicator. Let's say that's my Peruvian accent. Okay, laboratory technician. If we go one more time, people, here to the Longman Dictionary, you can put the words and you can check the International Phonetic Alphabet. In this part, you have the British, and in this part, you have the American. Okay, but more than that,
Laboratory.
the red can be for British and the blue for American.
Laboratory.
Laboratory, kind of that.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. Okay, so you can choose your favorite, people. At the end of the day, you're going to have a mix of both accents, you know, and that's fun. Okay, so I guess, people, those are some careers. I'm a laboratory technician. Okay. And here, people, you have others as well from Google. Industrial engineer, interior architecture. So we have, you know, the majority, well, of these careers are in demand. Okay, people. I was just Googling. Okay. So one more time, people. The basic question, are you an architect? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Or are you an architect? Yes, I'm an architect. Repeat, please. Yes, I'm an architect. No, I'm not. Or, no, I'm not an architect. So it can be a little bit of, you know, extensive. No, I'm not an architect. Repeat, please. Are you an architect? No, I'm not an architect. Yes, I'm an architect. Excellent, people. Super. Okay. And the rest is just to go for other jobs or careers. For example, repeat please. Are you an underwater photographer? Are you an underwater photographer? Yes, I am. Or, yes, I am an underwater photographer. And the negative? Excellent. No, I'm not. Okay. Or, excellent. No, I'm not an underwater photographer, so you develop your skills in writing, okay, people? Excellent. And the rest is just people who practice. Now, let's go, people, to the creative writing. This is all the stuff from Macmillan. Oh, yeah. So I was just taking some adjectives from our book. Okay, let's say that. Interesting adjectives, challenging, rewarding, for example. And then I was just practicing drills or repetitions, people. For example, repeat this. Parenting is both challenging and rewarding experience. Studying English is challenging. Okay, contrast. But it is a rewarding experience. And then you repeat. Studying physics is difficult, but it is a rewarding experience. So as you can see, people, in this part, we have contrast. And then for writing, sometimes we can start with contrast. You go up and down, okay, people? So we are going to go into that one. Okay, this is my graph, people. But what I do, people, is, yeah, maybe some of you are familiar with word reference. I recommend this page a lot. And I write here, and there is a corrector, you know. Okay, see how your text may sound to readers, okay, but I'm using the free version, I guess. Okay. But what if I put, for example, something that is not correct? Let's say, I like listen to, oh, sorry, I like listen music. Okay, let's say that. Instantaneously, you have the correction. Okay, people, spaces, grammar, commas, punctuation, etc. So I suggest this place. Okay. Then once I have the correction, well, because of the time, people, I'm going to jump into copy and paste. And then oh yeah, people, oh my cups of dance are, okay, you know, falling down. Okay, and then people, I have this, let's say, this is a paragraph, okay, people. So yeah, you can continue, but let me read it for you. And let's go to the analysis. The question, what would you like to be when you grow up? What would you like to be when you grow up? Can be, let's say, a model 1. Model 2 of this question can be, what do you want to be when you grow up? Okay, taken from Google. What do you want to be when you grow up? So let's say that in a test you are going to have both, okay, people. Well, let me say one or the other, okay, people. But let's say that we can choose, what would you like to be when you grow up? Okay. I start with this kind of pre-intermediate level, okay, people. Yeah, kind of essential to pre-intermediate level. Let me read it for you. My family runs a family business, so I would like to be a businessman when I grow up. Okay, people, we have their businessman, and you have, you know, let me say the model I would like to be. I am good at, okay, the expression good at something. I am good at numbers, and studying maths is sometimes challenging. Okay, people, we have there, let's say, the adjective, challenging, from the book. And then I have a contrast. But it is a rewarding experience. So you have something challenging, difficult, but something positive, okay, people. So contrast between, let me say, a balance between, let's say, positives and negatives, okay, people. Let's say that. And you have there rewarding. Yeah, it's on the other adjective as well. And finally, the modal verb have to. I have to do something, kind of imperative. You have to study. I have to do this. It's important. You have to study. You have to read. You have to write. Okay. I have to study hard to get a college degree. Okay. Vocabulary from the book. Oh, yeah. But one more time, people, you have there the contrast. Okay. Positives and negatives. Or let's say, you know, you have something which is hard versus rewarding. Okay, people, in this part. Okay, so you have one more time there, you have the contrast. So you can say, or you, when you're creative writing, you are using, I have to study hard to get a college degree, but I know it will be rewarding. Or I know it will be a rewarding experience. However, in this part, people, I recommend rewarding. I know it will be rewarding. Okay. Kind of repetitive, you know, the rewarding. However, that depends on your level, people. How this can be useful. Okay, people. Of course, you can continue with your creative writing, but that can be kind of pre-intermediate. Let me say from essential to pre-intermediate level, and how this can be helpful for you. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, people, don't forget to repeat again. If your level is basic, people, you just go to kind of repetition. My family runs a family business, so I would like to be a businessman, etc. Okay, people, you know, so okay, people, hope you have you know, you have had some help in this, and see you next creative writing video. Have a nice evening.